Hey everybody, sorry about that. So I'm revisiting the iTunes LP review that I did previously. And yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be in a new post or if it's going to be like, I don't know, on the same post and I'm just going to, bump it up again. But I figured I really, I got ScreenFlow today and I figured I really needed to do a review of this, visually. Because if you can't see, you don't really capture the feeling of it. It's just a really cool idea that Apple had to make it. So here's what you get when you open up an iTunes LP album. This particular one is called The Resistance, and it's by Muse. And you have your normal play album kind of deal here. So when you press that, it'll do kind of an iTunes visualizer thing. And, it'll be specific to the album. And I think all of them have this feature, but, I think this is a pretty loaded album. Then you have a song list, which is different than just looking at an iTunes, because this one has, over here, let's just select one of my favorite songs. Why don't we turn that off? Sorry. It tells them what influenced it, which is kind of interesting, for each of the songs. Some are long, some of them are short. United States of Eurasia is pretty good, so we'll play that. Yeah, but that's really cool how they have, the lyrics to each song, and you can have your controls up here and switch, things like that. And then, if you go back to home, it's got really good navigation, so you won't be too confused. Let's go to over here to the right side. Here's photos. Now what this is, you can look through the band's photos of what they have, and this is one of my favorites here. So why don't we click on this, and then it enlarges, and you can see it, relatively large. I think they're all pretty much the same size, except for a few of them, and you can see, photos of the band and stuff. Individual members, they have, I don't know what the other albums have. I don't know if they're all just pictures of the band or pictures of other stuff. I don't know. Maybe in the studio. So that's basically what photos is. It's mostly just photos of the band, stuff like that. So videos is probably one of my favorite things, so let's go there. Now they have a couple videos. They have the making of Uprising and the making of the United States of Eurasia, two of my favorite songs in the album. And then they have a song I actually haven't heard, and I haven't seen the whole video. This one is a live video from one of their live concerts. But let's look at the making of Uprising. So it's HD, QuickTime X controls, which is great in iTunes 9. And, if you're wondering, that's what I have to run to use this. But let's go to the part where they're recording the solo. I don't know if it's this part, but, so, you can see them kind of jamming and stuff. I can flip around a little bit. It's kind of cool to see the band in the studio and stuff like that. So you can see that, and let's take a look at one of their live videos. Skim through here. It's pretty cool. It's kind of goes back and forth between the concert and some stuff that was edited in after it was made. But that's a video on iTunes LP. Still the same kind of interface, and credits. This will credit, everyone who worked on the album, and, other people. I don't really know. I don't really read the credits on a lot of them. But, so that's basically iTunes LP. It's a really cool way to look at your album. It's, I can't say Apple invented it. They actually just took, I forgot what it's called. There's another version, another alternative to this, but it never worked in iTunes, and now this is the iTunes alternative, and I think, personally, for what I've seen so far, it's probably one of the best. Apple took something that was pretty good and just made it so much better. And the best part is the prices aren't any different. They're like maybe 50 cents more, I think. I'm not sure, but, it's really nice. So if you find an album you like, definitely download it in iTunes LP. So this is a revisit of iTunes LP review on itsthurber.com, and see you in my next review and or how-to video.